Okay, so we're back at the wagon. The 82 Chevy Impala wagon. Um, so I've gone ahead and I've put some motor mounts, some new motor mounts in it, and I've done all the brake lines from the master cylinder to the proportional valve or metering block and across to the front wheels anyways for now. I can finish the backs nice and easy to get at, but with the motor out, it was way easier doing the brake lines this way. So we're ready for the motor. I'm going to put this 350 that I pulled out of another car I bought a little while ago. It seemed to be a good strong runner. So I figured what the hell. I was originally going to put that in the 52 Bel Air two-door hardtop, but I've since changed my mind because I picked up this 327 and why it's a sweet looking little motor itself. It's supposed to be a really good runner, and it's more old school with the ram horn exhaust manifolds. It's more old school, and I think it's going to fit this project a little bit better than that 350 was going to. So I'm going to put that motor in this car with a 4-speed or a modern 5-speed. I'm not 100% sure yet. I do have the 4-speed already, so that's why I was thinking I'll go that route. I'm going to pick up, a newer rear end for it as well. 12 bolt. Good strong rear end anyways. Yeah, so that motor is going to go in this car. I got the 4-speed for it. Still got to find a rear end. Not sure exactly which rear end I'm going to go with yet. So that'll all come, obviously, at a different time. This car is a running, driving car, though, right now. So, I mean, I know I said initially that I was going to, make this a project, which I am. It just wasn't going to be one of the first ones or, the first few. But this car is a sweet car. I want to take it to a couple car shows and whatnot this summer, so I think I'm going to leave it alone for right now. Keep gathering up the parts that I, because I want to put some disc brakes, so find some drop disc brake spindles, put new rear springs and front springs in it, and, collect all the parts up, and then we'll start this project. But that motor's going to go in this car now. So back over here, we got the 350, we got the 82 Impala wagon. So my plan is I got a board going across because my pit took on water and then it froze because I didn't have the heat on out here when I'm not out here. So whatever, that's kind of a prick in one way. But the ice, the water's gone, so there's like pockets. You stand on it and you break through all over the place. So I'm thinking I'm just going to try and find something. I put a board across the pit. I'm going to try and find a jack or something that'll fit underneath the transmission just to get it up pushed against the tunnel. And then it'll just be easier for me to button that 350 up to that 350 turbo automatic transmission. So, so we're going from the 267 to a 350. That should make the world of difference in this car. It'll actually probably spin the back tires. So, okay, let's get started on this. Okay, so we got the 350 in there. Got her all bolted up. Now it's just a matter of buttoning it up. So hooking the wires up, vacuum lines. Got to put some exhaust on it, obviously. Rerun my plug wires. I broke one plug off here on the front, so I'm going to put another plug in it. Dig out another rad, because that one's pitch. So I'm going to put another rad in it. And then, yeah, I got the power steering pump over there. I got new lines. So, still got a little bit of work ahead of us, but she's coming along. The new motor's back in, so that's a big jump ahead. All right, I guess we better continue on. Okay, guys, I fucked up big time. I was trying to relocate another motor. That 327 that I bought for the 52 Bel Air. Figured might as well put it on the stand over here now that we got the 350 in the wagon. And, well, in the process of doing that, the fucking thing fell over. And, unfortunately, there was a stud sticking out of the manifold on the one side. It punctured the header panel. Broke the headlight ring. Actually, I pushed it all back in here. It scratched the chrome on the bumper and up in there. And, oh, I was instantly furious, fucking angry at myself because it was extremely preventable, but I just got ram jammy. And, well, unfortunately, just goes to show, takes time, or niner. Anyways, fucking pissed off. Pissed right off at myself for fucking that up. You can't even buy those header panels anymore unless it's an original used one. And good luck finding one. The headlight rings, can't buy them. Or the bezels, sorry, the headlight bezels, can't buy them. You can find lots of stuff for Caprice, Parisienne, but not for Impala when it comes to that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I'm definitely bummed out about it. I know it could have been a lot worse, but like I said, it was extremely preventable. And like this is cracked all the way down here. It actually took a chunk out of the marker light there on the side too. So, yeah, I'm just bummed out, pissed off at myself. But I got the motor on the stand, so yeah, I'm definitely calling it a day for now, and well, we'll be back at this thing to finish buttoning her up, get it running, go from there. So right on, until the next time. Okay, now that we got the motor all bolted in here, I am waiting for some studs and whatnot for the exhaust manifolds. We're still got to get the manifolds on. But I figured I could hook up some of the wires and put the fan on it, get the rad in it, shit like that. And I can do the exhaust manifolds when I get the studs and whatnot. So I can do them later. And yeah, I think for now we'll get we'll throw the plug wires off to the side. We'll hook everything up. And then when I get my manifolds on, I can put my plug wires back on. But yeah, I think for the most part I can get everything pretty well done, including the rad. Alright, well, I'm brutal for scratching the shit out of the fenders on this car. Should try and find some sheets or something to put over it, but that's character. Alright guys, so I think I left off, I was hooking up the wires, the plugs and all that stuff. Well, not the plug wires, but I was hooking up all the wires and whatnot. And I got the exhaust manifolds and the power steering pump on. And then I realized that the GoPro died. So, unfortunately, you guys didn't really get to see that, which I'm not too sure how much you could see where I had the camera on top of the roof there. But it's pretty straightforward, just a bunch of nuts and bolts. So, hooked the power steering pump up, had to put a new return line and whatnot. So yeah, I gotta hook all the plug wires up. So I gotta go around, plug them back in. For now, I'm gonna just loop the tranny lines, and then realistically, we should be able to just hook some fuel and a battery up to it, which I threw a battery in there already. And I mean, it should fire up. We should be able to at least hear it run. I still have to do a bunch of work to it, like as far as the exhaust goes, and I got to put the rad in it, put the fan on it, a few little things under the hood still, and then basically brakes, and she's ready to do a burnout. So, like I said, I'm going to hook up the, loop the tranny lines, hook the plug wires up, and then yeah, we'll see what happens. All right. Okay, now we can hook up our plug wires. So, this is number one. Number one's going to go up here. That's a vacuum line. That's what those are. Okay, so there's one. Two is over here. So this is two. Three. Now the easiest way I've always remembered how to do a small block firing order, GM small block anyways. Driver's side front corners, number one. So basically, you know, you find your number one on your cap and you plug it in here. And what I like to do, it just helps me remember, is it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I just do that, go around the cap, and 9 out of 10 times you usually figure it out, or she's in order anyways. Huh. Gotta put this somewhere where it's not going to catch fire. I gotta put a bungee cord on that maybe. So it doesn't fall. Wish I don't have a fucking bungee cord. Oh yes I do. Right here. Handy dandy. Okay. So that is there. I'm gonna try and get you guys in a better spot for first fire. I don't know if this is good or what you have here maybe. Can you see there? Okay, let's see what happens. Well, she runs, guys. That fired right up. That motor's been sitting on a stand in this garage for 2 years. And, I mean, it did run perfect when I pulled it out of the El Camino that I took it out of. But, fucking right. Well, hey, there you have it. We got the old motor out. We got the new motor in, all hooked up. It runs. Now, I don't have a lick of brakes on it, so I'm not really going to try the transmission end. I'm pretty sure the fluid's low. I don't have the rad in it, so I don't want to run it too long. I don't want to overheat it by any means. And realistically, it is filling this garage full of smoke, just a little bit I had it running. Because I used grease when I bolted the manifolds to the head, I cleaned them up and I just put grease on there instead of a gasket. It actually works well, it just seals them up nice. And yeah, so all that shit's burning up. So I think that's where we're going to leave the Impala wagon for right now. I am going to put the rad and the fan in it, which I doubt I'm probably going to record the rest of that just because it's really straightforward. I might though, not too sure. Get the hood on it, but then, yeah, when we get the brakes done, which I will probably I won't actually show a video of that. I mean, I can, but I just find that stuff's pretty boring, and there's a million videos of how to do fucking brakes on cars and shit, so, I mean, hey, what the hell, I probably could just throw the GoPro on, forget it's there, but, basically, what I'm saying is we're going to finish it off, and then go do a good fucking burnout somewhere in it. So, yeah, well, hey, right on, the motor's in and it runs, and that was the main fucking, the main goal we were heading for. So, there's the vacuum line I was looking for. So anyways, thanks for watching, and until the next time, guys, right on.